So this is how you do that, huh? Okay, all right.
I'm the CEO. I make sure that everything is the way it's supposed to be, and I go out and get as much business as I can. But being a woman sometimes is a hindrance. And then being a black woman, too, in the printing industry. It takes a bit getting used to. Yeah. Nicholas Earth is a woman-owned minority commercial printing company, which means we do everything from posters to annual reports to booklets, folders. It doesn't matter how large your order is, we can handle it.
The next thing we're doing now is the catalog for them, which will go out to all of their stores.
Okay, great. That's a nice national account.
Bob and I were doing quite well, and we have this family member who had a printing company, but it was a pretty small one. And with all of Bob's contacts, he knew everybody. He says, "I can help them take this to the next level." And I said, "Sure." We envisioned a bigger company that would handle corporate America, because we knew that was where the money is. And he says, "Really, Rita, all you need to do is just hire the best people." He said, "You don't need to know about printing. You just need to hire the best in the industry, and you oversee it all." We put the word out that we were looking for pressmen and producers and everything. And the printing industry is a small one. We just made sure that the people that were hired usually were recommended by somebody else. I put together the best people that came to us, and it was wonderful. My job was to go out and get new customers. I'd go out and make a presentation. It was a real growing experience for me, because I hadn't made presentations to larger boardrooms or anything like that. But I grew a lot. We were doing a job for a big oil company, and the oil company said, "Well, we really like your work, and we were going to give you this big job." I said, "Thank you so much," but only to find out that the paper was $850,000. The paper. And we said, oh my God, we don't have that. Don't have that. Luckily, they wrote a check and paid for the paper. But that is when we truly knew that there's not enough money in our pockets. We had no money to buy more equipment. We were barely holding on to what we had. And because we still had payroll to meet, we went and mortgaged our house 3 times. One time, they were going to cut my water off at my house. I had to call my daughter, who's a nurse, and say, "Honey, can you get our water turned on?" I said, "We can't go on like this." Mr. Cashin had been looking for another company to partner with that was minority or women, because he said, "I have access to everything else, but I don't have access to the woman-owned minority market." So we were perfect. Mr. Cashin says, "I know you need to run your own company." I said, "Yes, I do." He says, "I've got it. I understand totally." It was agreed that I would not go after his clients, and vice versa. So we worked out a great schedule. Anything that was too big for me was perfect for him. So this gave me the freedom to go to the sprints and say, it doesn't matter how large your order is, we can handle it. Last year, for instance, there was a big snowstorm on the East Coast, and they simply set the file down here. We got the job done. Nobody knew the difference. People don't want to hear about your problems. They want their product, I don't care if it's snowing, hailing, or whatever. I think once you get clients and they see the quality of your work, at that point, color doesn't have anything to do with it.
It's really nice when they know they can send it to us and it'll be done right.